Hello guys, how you guys doing today? I'm kind of new to this whole YouTubing thing, but please bear with me on this. Um, anyway, let's get into it. As you can clearly see right here, I have a ps4, and as you can clearly see, I took the top off, um, yeah, to uncover the hard disk drive. But anyway, I don't know if I've been experiencing something. I don't know if I've been experiencing technical difficulties, or if there's just something wrong with my system or something like that, or if it's just me or my power supply or something like that. Usually 99.9% of the time that this happens, it's usually the APU chip. It's usually fucked up. But um, usually the APU chip, half the time that this happens, the APU chip is usually burnt out, or like there's little pebbles on it, little pebble things on it, and there's usually those are falling off, or like the chip will crack, and this chip starts to crack, and this shit starts to happen. But this is the newer model of the PS4, the CUH1200. The older model is the one with the glossy plate. This one does not have the glossy plate. You can kind of tell, yeah, you pretty much tell. It's an all matte finish, and it is the newest model. And I thought that they really would have fixed their flaws, since it's the newest model, because on the CUH 100, I mean the CUH 1000, and the CUH 1100 or 1100. Those ones were the ones that had the APU chip problem. Usually these new ones, the CUH 1200, usually these ones didn't have the problem. But I started experiencing this maybe like a day after I bought the PlayStation. Maybe a day or two after I bought the PlayStation. Anyway, but look, I turn it on, and it'll flash the blue light for a little bit, and then just shuts off. It doesn't do anything else. You can tell it wants to boot up, like you hear it, but it won't do it. It won't boot up. It doesn't pop nothing up on my screen. And then I boot it into safe mode, and it'll stay on. It'll stay on in safe mode for sure. It stays on in safe mode. It charges my controller and everything. It'll stay on in safe mode. It stays at the solid blue light and everything. And I try to restart my PS4, and it just turns off. Won't do nothing else, just turn off. Boom, gone. And it just shuts off. It won't stay on. I was thinking of initializing my PS4. Maybe that's what I need to do. Or maybe, I heard this also can happen if you have a hard disk drive failure. And usually 99.9% of the time, it's usually not this, but it can be this. And my hard disk drive, I was listening to it earlier, and it was making a weird, funny kind of noise. It sounded like something was loose inside of it, and I don't know if that's just how it sounds because it has a little disc in it that spins, or if my hard disk drive is the thing causing the problem. I don't know, but I do need help with this. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's my APU chip. I mean, I would really assume it's not, because it'll stay on in safe mode. It just won't boot up to like my home screen or anything like that. So it can't really be the APU chip. Not if it'll stay on in safe mode, but it won't boot up to my home screen. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it's like the HDMI port, but it can't be that either. I highly doubt it's that. But I do need help with this, guys. Please tell me what you guys think is wrong with it, or if you know what's wrong with it and you know how to fix this problem, please let me know down in the comment section below. Please, I need help with this. Or just, if this isn't fixable, it's not fixable, then I have a 1-year warranty on it, so just call Sony or GameStop, and they can replace it or fix it or do whatever the fuck they do. But yeah, deuces.